Hello, my love bugs. Once again, it's your girl Lumi Love here with another message from the divine. As I always say, today, if you hear my voice, I ask that you harden not your heart, for I'm just the messenger, and we are all here to witness and learn. Thank you guys for the likes, subscribe, shares, and views. Everything is greatly appreciated, my loves. Let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all done came up here and then shuffle two daggone decks. Shuffle two doggone decks. All right, someone feels like it's a time for them to learn something new. They're refusing to learn something new, and they should. Someone doesn't want to upgrade. Someone wants to stay in the same old habits, the same old teachings. Um, these people have made a big mistake by trying to prey on certain individuals because of their jealousy, because of their monster within. Now these people are now spending their last day in the light. They're being urged by spirit. Do you want to change? They need to make the decision of whether they want to change or not in order to receive this resurrection. No, because of this resurrection, they're spending their last days in the light. They're being exposed for who they really are, for being seducers, tricksters, monsters, okay? They are haunted now by the ghost of their past. So maybe the people that they betrayed in their past are now, or the situations and things are now haunting them. If they felt like they didn't have any feelings or any remorse for anything that they did, they most definitely have it now. There are ancient bloodlines that are coming to take over. The three fates, what goes around comes around. They're basically receiving karma for going against the sacred dance. They're receiving karma for not connecting with the divine. This resurrection is going to be the divine. The three face is going to be when these people will be cleared from the earth. Yes, we get into one of them readings. Let's go. Will be cleared from the earth. Okay, aloha healing. There will be a lot of, I know there are a lot of fires right now in Hawaii, but they will be rebirthed from those. The phoenix will rise from the ashes. The land that they're trying to steal, they will not be able to keep that land. They will not be able to continue to extort that land and its people. Their people are fighting back. That is why the lands are being set on fire. Okay, because they were planning to do something else to the land, and they're trying to utilize the fire as if though it was a gift from God, but it is your gift from God and not theirs. This will turn out in your favor. They owe you money. They've been putting taxes on something. I don't know. They owe you guys something for doing what they did and taking resources from this land, and you will be receiving that. So keep the hope, okay? Because this is the time that they will spend the last of the time in the light. Also, with all these hurricanes, sea storm that's going on, this happened because of a call of the night of someone taking or speaking out about certain situations. These people try to conjure up these storms, and they're not going and hitting the places that they want to hit, the places where these people are speaking out or speaking truth. There are a couple covens that are trying to do rituals with rain sticks, like I talked about, and everything to try to conjure up these storms and bring chaos. They want to cut off your food supply. They want to shoot up your gas prices. They feel like if you're hiding in your homes and protecting yourselves now, they want to bring you outside so that you get in some sort of confrontation. They also want to be able, with these hurricanes, to do martial law, continue to hold martial law over the state without you knowing, continue to poison your water and blame it on these natural disasters. Again, they want to bring you guys out so that you have to fight or so that they can attack you. Carnivorous flower fairy, tempting offer at a high price, working too hard, holding on too tight. They want to hold on to these past teachings that they had of being poisonous and being sneaky, being very destructive to the earth. Now a powerful energy shift is happening, and these people who were taking from others, these cannibals who were taking, these cannibals were eating people in order to get immortal life. They wanted to take out the other bloodlines, and they wanted to continue to be incest and keep their bloodline above all by making, a lot of these people in these higher positions, like the people, what are they called, y'all, over there in the UK? Queen Elizabeth and them people, they're like inbred. A lot of people in higher positions, the Bushes and shit, like all those people were inbred to keep their bloodline going and keep it strong. All right, now the true bloodlines are going to be able to release their power and take back the natural earth. All right, y'all are seeing clearly now. Everyone is waking up from different walks of life. You're understanding that the color scheme is something that they did to keep you guys apart, when in all actuality different tribes survived all around the world and it was okay. The fighting didn't start until these carnivorous these cannibal intergalactic parasites got here. Okay, they started to trick people. They came down from the mountains. They told lies. They tricked, they deceived, they lied, they cheated. They had people fighting each other to gain wars. They gave technology to certain people like the Vikings or other people. They gave them superhuman technology in order for them to use it against their enemies or transgressors, and the ones that were transgressing them were told to do so. So these fights were instigated in order for you guys to continue to fight and for them to continue to flourish. All right, but now you're receiving redemption. These people will have to let this go. The sacrificing that they were doing, maybe of human people, without this trafficking and sacrificing of earth angels, and diminishing of the real teachings of things. They lack discipline. They lack discipline. Okay, so they overdid. They were overdoing things, even overdoing over manipulation. Okay, it was a lot of that going on, and now the rapture is here. Okay, all those who conquered these individuals by keeping the love, not falling for their tricks, or all these earth angels who chose to use their power in the correct manner, not to use it in negative ways, not to pair up with these devils and demons in order to get what they wanted. Those who kept the compassion have sent out calls for help, and now they're able to think clearly because they've gotten these spiritual level ups. Okay, all the glamour and drama that was going on, this voodoo is having to back off now. This bad spiritual practicing is having to back off because your light and your compassion is shining above all the others. Sea beacon fairy, the three witch sisters. It's time for a treat. In the past returns for a time. Okay, so like I said, it's a lot of balance going on. So the wheel of fortune, the devil was on top for a while. Now the wheel is turned. The light will be on top. You guys will be receiving guidance in the dark. So on those 3 days when the lights will shut off, and you guys that are earth angels or the people that are going to be protected, you guys will be able to receive certain spiritual guidance. Y'all will be tapping into very what is the word, y'all? Primal behaviors. Okay, able to survive in climates and in different situations that you didn't think that you could be able to survive in it because of the fates. Again, the power of 3 is time for a treat. Okay, compassion will rule. The world will be able to show and be a part of love again. Divine unions will come together. A lot of these corporations and businesses that have been robbing and stealing and killing, they'll be cut down. A lot of mom and pop businesses can get back going. Y'all hustling from home, doing it the right way, will be able to get your money. Okay, you won't have stupid things standing in the way of your talents. Okay, you guys will be able to thrive all around the world. Love is strange, healing from heartache. A lot of people who never thought, a lot of different colors or bloodlines who never thought that they would be able to get along are going to come together and unite to fight for one cause, for the good cause. You guys are going to heal the earth, mend the broken heart. This anti-hero is going to have to leave. Okay, from death comes rebirth, as I said before. Whatever is falling now will be reborn. A lot of these entities are going to have to say goodbye. The divine hand will be placed on the earth. A lot of these people were just jealous of your ancient wisdom, and now it's going to be put into play. The hunter will now be hunted. All right, it will be a sweet memory of the distant past of when they would oppress you guys. Y'all will be able. These people are still upset that you're still. They'll be in the tunnels. They'll be waiting. They'll be waiting again to their time. So yes, the balance will be put across the earth, and they will be blocked out of the Garden of Eden, and we will be able to, live very peacefully, but they will always be there watching, waiting on their turn again. Okay, y'all have to understand everything is about a balance. Yay, we're about to get ready to celebrate, but in a couple thousand more years, they will have figured out some sort of plan to try to come back and combat. Okay, but now is the time for spirits. Get ready to enjoy A new vitality will come across the earth with people, a new way of living, new hope. Okay, the dead is here. Trick or treating, we are here. Okay, so in the fall you will see a lot of changes. Right now I know they're digging up a lot of burial grounds, ancient old burial grounds that people have built strip clubs over, built gas stations over, built their mansions over. There'll be a lot of rain, a lot of landslides with this weather that's coming in. A lot of things in Florida will be uncovered with these graves. The dead is fighting back. Okay, the dead is fighting back, and the only people that will be safe are the ones that have the faith. The others will be left out in the cold to be thirsty. You guys will be held in high honor, okay, because you were able to keep your free will, and a new beginning will be starting. While these people will be burnt by the sun, you guys will gain new knowledge and also unlock knowledge that you never knew that you had. um from your higher self is what I'm hearing. Your higher selves will be tapping in and helping you survive in the times that are coming. Don't think of them as too chaotic. Okay, you know the news will overplay things, but everybody knows what the like people in Hawaii really know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Versus what's being told. um People who are in distress are going to know what's going on versus what's being told. But I'm getting they're going to be able to tap into a lot of instincts of their past, a lot of their old tribes, a lot of their old teachings, and you guys are going to survive. Just continue to love and send compassion and be very vigilant and watch what's going on. The clockwork pumpkin, I'm telling you, these ancestors are coming back, and they're going to not only last year around fall, the ancestors came back and they cleared the generational bloodlines in order for this time of power up. You guys will be going against the enemy, going against the oppressors. They will run away and hide and leave. That is going to happen because the dead is now fighting back again, with all these places being all these ancient burial grounds and all these places where they murder people, especially in Florida, like Clearwater. I was just looking at that, where they murder people inside of buildings, set black people on fire, did this, that, and the third. These places are now being unearthed. These people who got away with murder 50, 60 years ago, 89-year-old motherfuckers, 98-year-old motherfuckers still living, will be going to prison. No mercy. You will be suffering because you killed people and thought you got away with it in the past. These things are now being unearthed, these bodies, and now we're in the age of DNA where, yeah, you're going to be able to tell who did what and around what time it was, who this person was, who was missing. I'm hearing a lot of these missing people, missing person cases, they're going to be revealed because mounds of bones are going to be found. These bones are also from the feeding grounds of these extraterrestrials. Okay, a lot of these people who just disappeared and burnt down in buildings, a lot of these people were sacrifices, but a lot of them also missing black children, or missing, I'm hearing mixing Mexican or Hispanic origin. Like, it's a lot of colored children that were missing. Their bones are being uncovered, and children's spirits are very, like, you may get a real nice spirit, you may get a trickster, you may get either one. It's very unstable energies because they don't feel like they have a home. So these children are going to run amok. A lot of these old people are going to start to see, y'all, a lot of these old people are going to start to see the children they killed. Quick story: this lady in a nursing home, all right, the lady in the nursing home, she was getting ready to pass over, and she kept screaming every single night. All right, she would call all her aides or whatever, her little nurses, she'll call them the N-word. You know, she'll go there because she said back in the day she was a judge and she killed a lot of little black children, and she did this and she did that. And when she was dying, those last 3 days, the last 3 days she had on this earth, she was haunted. She said, "Stop, get these kids off my bed. They keep playing, they keep laughing, they crying. Get these kids out my room. They won't get away from me." And everybody, left her to it. What can you do? You can tell her ain't nobody in here with you. You can do this, that, and the third, but she's mentally suffering, trapped in purgatory for what she did during her lifetime. A lot of you guys will pay. A lot of people saying, "Oh, well, I don't have anything to do with that because I wasn't alive back then." The sins of the mother and father will not be blotted out. You're paying for it. For the people who love to say, "Oh, well, the people who claim slavery, they should have just done something. My family came over here and they made something of themselves." Your family was not considered an animal. Your family was not considered an extraterrestrial. Your family was not considered a outside life source. These people had in the back in the day in their medical books, you had human blood, animal blood, and Negro blood. Y'all might have came over here and had to work for what y'all had to, but you still had the title of being a human on you. All the people who suffered from that is now coming back. The sins of the mother and the father will not be blotted out. So if they made money a long time ago off a plantation, off a farm, you will be having to pay for that. If you came and you're born and you've been in a very wealthy family your whole life, and that family got wealth off of the backs of others, off of Native Americans and people that were here, if your home is built on top, your house will fall in. You will lose financially. Whatever these devils built for you to be so comfortable now, you will lose it. Period. The past will be your prison because these people refuse to let go of their old teachings. So it don't matter if your great great granddaddy was a slave owner, your ass is gonna pay for what he did this lifetime, with these natural disasters, with these landslides, with all this stuff that's about to happen. The dead are fighting back. This ain't got nothing to do with what you feel like is right is wrong. The dead are finally able to fight back. Y'all spread this nasty condition around the world. Okay, you continue to spread this spoiled, pompous ass attitude because of the people of your past being thieves. Y'all are outsiders. Y'all were misfits. Y'all were the loners, and you tricked the world and made them think that they were. And now you're seen for what you did, and you're going to pay. The manipulation of religion and belief systems are now going to keep you guys stifled, bored, and stuck. You won't be moving forth. There won't be no big ass super churches around here no more. I'm hearing Kanye West, no church in a while. Okay, y'all better understand. What's a thief to a God? Y'all gotta look at it. I don't know what's all of it, but what's a God to a non-believer who don't believe in anything? Okay, ain't no church in a while. Y'all gonna have to survive. Everyone else who's tapped in is gonna have spiritual enlightenment. But y'all outsiders, y'all gonna have to learn to survive. Y'all will be driven out of heaven once again. That's what I heard. Driven across the desert with General Monk out of heaven again. Okay. For using magic in the wrong way, for using your gifts in the adverse, for trying to start turmoil, okay, a rebellion. The Holy Spirits witnessed this. They witnessed the struggle. They witnessed the meek having to deal with all kind of supernatural attacks and nightmares and devilish beings because they were able to run amok because of practices, because of pissing on the dead. You have to have respect for the dead, and these people have not. They killed and they threw these bones to the side. There's a lot of restless spirits. These spirits need rest. I'm telling you, this storm angel, this is all going to be natural things that are going to cleanse the earth. Count your blessings. The pumpkin patch. Ghosts of the pumpkin patch. Count your blessings. There will be a time of powerful personal growth. Okay, so don't be looking forward to a lot of materialistic things. If you were told you were going to be wealthy, that means your family's always going to be able to eat. You're always going to be able to have something to figure out. It doesn't mean you're going to be in a, basically it's more thing to riches than just, it's more things to wealth and riches than just material things. All right. These people are going to have to suffer for going against the dead, for disrespecting burial grounds, for desecrating burial grounds, for desecrating belief systems, for wiping out entire bloodlines. These people are going to have to pay. They're going to try to run into the sewers and the tunnels, run underground close to the core of the earth. They can survive there. But yeah, it's going to be a clear solution, and the natural world may need you earth angels to help them with your enlightenment, okay, your spiritual upgrades that you're going to get, because these people aren't going to be able to be led by spell work anymore. They're not going to be able to be caught in the matrix. The matrix is going to be able to break. The matrix is going to be broke down. A lot of death is coming. A lot of endings are coming to these people because of the invasion of boundaries. I'm telling you, they violated the dead. They're not having that. They violated the dead by building on top of them, by dumping them into holes and ditches, by burning people alive, by drowning out entire cities, by burning down entire cities. You thought that the dead wasn't real because at a time you felt like they couldn't fight back. Well, they're about to. It's cleanup time. You got to be your true self, and if you weren't your true self, you are going to pay for that. Sheesh. Might sound like something light to y'all, but I'm telling you, a lot is about to change. A lot is going to change economically. Oof, here we go. What did we just talk about? Them fires. Okay, then fire, something about Viking bloodline as well. I said something about that. So the technology, someone has some sort of sped up technology that maybe the Vikings received this same contact with the beings that helped them build their ships. I keep thinking about ships and these fires. I'm telling you, a lot of these fires have to do with spaceships. A lot of people got trackers under their skin. People with the Viking bloodline have trackers under their skin. These people will be in 10 years or more poverty. Okay, so we have someone who stays in the mountains. That's why I'm getting Viking bloodline. There is a person who has Viking blood that is attached to these extraterrestrials that give them the advice for a lot of this visual things, a lot of the visual things, a lot of TV and stuff like that. These people have a bunch of screens that they watch and they track people with Viking bloodline. Okay, so these might not be Vikings, but this is whoever the extraterrestrial bloodline that got in touch with the Vikings in order to help those build the ships and have the armor and all those things. They even had a ship that they can fit in their pocket, y'all. How hard is that? Anyways, I told y'all I love Vikings. Anyways, this person who has this blood will now be in 10 years of poverty or more for some sex video crimes. This person is the one that's spreading stuff on the black market. Okay. They started some sort of fire trying to get their spaceship, or there's some sort of ship they have. Tracker underskin Viking bloodline. This could also have something to do with that helicopter that crashed. That keeps coming up in my mind where that dude said his helicopter crashed or whatever. I think they were drunk driving a spaceship, and that drunk driver, like, they were drunk, they were celebrating, they thought they were going to be able to leave the planet and get away with what they did, and they crashed the freaking ship because they were drunk. Okay, bad investments. Someone's stalker is a woman. Someone has a woman stalker out here. They don't bathe. All they do is think about you. You have paternal aliens on your father's side. You may have alien blood. A lot of civilian gang stalkers are watching you. This practitioner, this woman, she's pissed. She lost to you. She was trying to astral travel to you. She did a raw meat sacrifice. I heard Wendigo. Some love spells had to do with this, and she owes the entity, Wendigo. She owes this entity a raw meat sacrifice because she was obsessed. She refused to let go. Something about some love spells with the masculine. All right, the National Guard is involved, like I told you, with this with these natural disasters that are coming in. You know, they send the National Guard. These people are going to be there, and they're going to be poisoning your water. If they're passing out water, this water is going to be poisonous. Get your own water. They're going to try to attack your families and try to come in your home. This is what they're planning, but they're not having control over the storms like they used to. Because I'm telling y'all, I heard some thunder, like for a couple of days, a bunch of thunder, y'all. It sounds so theatrical. The sky was, not cloudy at all, no clouds in sight. It literally sounded like somebody was up there beating drums. So they might be really up there fighting, okay? Once again, I said the sins of the father and the mother would not be blotted out. Y'all not gonna get away with that whole, oh, well, I didn't do it, my granddad did it. Well, guess who the fuck gotta pay for it? Just as a karmic would do some spell work on you and your child right now, and their child's gonna have to pay, yeah, it's the same thing. Y'all gonna pay for it. Whether you feel like it's fair or not, go talk to your people about it. Go talk to your people about it. All right. We have someone who was doing a lot of womb spells on the divine feminines. I tried to get away from it. They wanted to be able to take all of y'all to another planet to breed you guys. Neptune, we got someone who was in some Poseidon energy. They wanted to be able to do you like they did Medusa. All right, this is some grandiose narcissist, this practitioner who was trying to do this, put you in this breeding program, put a lot of y'all in this breeding program. I read on her yesterday, so y'all can tap into, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I don't know, but it was about a lady trying to put you in the oh yeah, something about she wanted to make you a whore in hell. Go back to that if this is, this has something to do with it too. They want to be you, they want your life. They did this satanic sacrifice with some gypsy magic for this Wendigo. And I know y'all like Wendigos are not what. Listen, this woman practices something and she was using someone else's spiritual teachings and she defiled it. She did it wrong. She disrespected it. And now the spirits are pissed. Okay. This person could have possibly slept with the ex of yours a week or so ago. Like I said, martial law for home invasion. These people who planned to send these, they were using Obia as well. moon magic, these people who plan to send these natural disasters you guys' way or using martial law for home invasions. I'm hearing some of those people in Hawaii, they're missing because they're being rounded up. Martial law for home invasions. They feel like if they can set off something really crazy in the world, then they'll be able to control the masses and snatch your asses up, all right? Sheesh. What else, Holy Spirit? I don't even know what I'm going to call this one. Sheesh. Judgment is being placed on these people. Okay, these people who were doing the obia, they're getting 5 years in poverty. They were attacking a Celtic bloodline because they wanted to change astrology. These are the people who said Pluto was not a planet no more. They pissed the devil off, okay? Pluto is Hades. That's where the fallen angels were. They pissed these devils off, okay? Founding fathers curse. They have been working with the devil since the very beginning. How dare these new extraterrestrials come in and try to knock the devil down? That's how they feel. They're fighting each other and we are caught in the mix, but we are not supposed to pay attention to their beef. We are supposed to protect ourselves. An alien base, a lot of different places. They know you know where these bases are. A couple of them are in the Rocky Mountains, Mount Elbert. Okay, we have an alien base at Mount Elbert that the Jack and Jill organization uses. A landslide is going to cause it to fall in because they built on top of an ancient burial ground. Back in the day, they poisoned this tribe's water, killed all of them, and took their spirits, drowned out your spirits. They wanted to drown out your spirits and do the same thing, so they're trying to send hurricanes your way. All right, they have been using intranquil spirits, or now they will be going and dealing with these intranquil spirits that are coming from up under this landslide. Okay, they wanted the gifts of these people, they wanted the teachings of these people, and they poisoned their water. Now these people are coming back. They are enlightened that these spirits will be banishing them from the earth. Political involvement. Okay, these could be a couple political people that will be banished from the earth. They have some spiritual critters in these underground tunnels. I'm telling you, most of these reptilians and all these people will be running underground in these underground tunnels where these doctors and nurses had extraterrestrial contact. They were trying to weaponize the Holy Grail, figure out how it works and how it makes other people sick and what natural disasters it can cause. They wanted to do a nuclear bomb and also set up some sort of plague to say that one of the four horsemen were riding on the earth for they were trying to use a four horseman curse to get pestilence and plague to come out because people did not take COVID as serious as they wanted it to. Hidden political Nazis and spies working with these doctors doing experiments, having wicked internet parasites, online tarot readers, and Indians. They could have been using drones. An Indian practitioner was trying to help them. Yeah, it's a lot of people. Lion ass tarot readers, okay? Electroshock therapy, a political escort, and a tornado. Okay, someone who has an STD that's a political escort. I think I read about her too. This Indian practitioner who tried to attack some divine people. She's gonna have to deal with a tornado in her state, and it's going to touch right down on where she reads tarot from. So this tarot reader is gonna disappear because her workspace is about to be picked up. This woman was doing a lot of sexual manipulation to get followers. I'm telling you, this woman wanted to send your ass to hell. Okay, so this political escort could be this Indian practitioner. She could be someone who was using the gypsy magic in order to get the Wendigo. I don't know. It could be a bunch of them. They could be in this Jack and Jill group. But I'm telling you, they had contact with Pluto, hell, Hades, sexual manipulation. They broke into your home at one point to try to do some sort of love spell to get victory over you. This person is going to have 7 years of bad luck for doing this. This person is a covert narcissist. And now, like I told y'all, the dead is fighting against the enemies. Hebrew bloodlines, Celtic bloodlines, Viking bloodlines. Okay? These people that were working in the commerce, they did all this for financial gain using the energy from Mercury. That's what they had the military involved in. Okay, they wanted to return the Titans, but these fallen angels are stopping them from doing so because they're bringing people back, maybe from the underworld as well. All these dark witches and Celtic warlocks that were working with these fallen angels are now doing some court spells to try to keep their breeding program going. Past life repeat. All right, these people fail once, they gotta fall again. It's going to be an earthquake and a hurricane that's going to be very important. That's going to bring out the creator of humanity. This hurricane, these natural disasters are going to bring out these artifacts that the black ops in the military was stealing. They're all defeated now. What else? We're going to get 30 minutes on this. All right. We got some Haitian practitioners that were using some energy from somewhere. Muslim practitioners. They were in Gypsy magic again. And Olympian bloodline. They were all getting ready to start fights with civilians. They want you guys to fight over food. They want a lot of pestilence and starvation. They're trying to make it seem like the four horsemen are riding once again. All right. Thank you, Holy Spirit and angels, for the protection that we do have. All right. And this is it. This is all. I'm gonna go ahead and clear the table off. I don't know, y'all. It's a lot going on with this one. It's not done, but I don't want to go over 30 minutes. So I'll probably end up picking up on it first thing in the morning. But it's a lot still going on with this. Do not be afraid of these natural disasters, okay? They are cleaning up the people that they need to clean up. All right, y'all? Be safe. Pray about it. And I will see you guys tomorrow.